You've been following the Inside WCOOP. The last 4, 5, 6 episodes, we've been losing. You're starting to lose the faith, but you're back. You're back for more, and we will deliver hot, fresh, deep stack content. It's event 58. It's a $215 deep stack. We may be making a day 2. We may be making a little run. We may be getting ever closer to a world championship title. That would be number 3. Roll the tape. And here we are. We're just going to have a little dance, aren't we? We'll just be hoofing chips in the middle. Straight draws, flush draws, pair draws, trip draws, trap doors, kitchen draws, kitchen sink. I'm all in. 46% against aces on the turn. That's one of my cards. We double up in the 215. Lovely stuff. Put the squeeze on, shall we? Squeeze him up in the 215, where we just doubled up, didn't we? With that massive draw. Remember, I had that fat draw. Not a heart in sight. 3 callers, no hearts. Maybe a little tickle, though. Maybe a little tickle. These are some of the worst sizings you've ever seen in your life, or what? Imagine just having the ace of hearts here and how great it would be to be able to jam. Bluffing here without a blocker is pretty stupid, I think. Especially these sizings, where I'm just now, like, polarized at the river. And I can't really have aces and ace-king now. I think we just get lucky. I think we play a hand like shit here and just get lucky that he's towards bottom of his range. Am I the only streamer that plays hands, wins them in the 215 by triple barrel bluffing in a 3-bet pot, and he's like, I suck. This sucks. I should just be one of these streamers that's like, see, bang, there we go. I'm playing. Here we go. I'm doing it. Just playing sharp, man. I'm doing great. But I'm not. And calling pre-flop, calling on the flop looks good to me. Folding at any point a little tight, suited in position, pair on the flop, flush draw on the turn, and a pair on the turn means we're kind of, a hand plays itself, right? And then a decision might have to be made at the river. This person's a character, let's say that. Lots of raising, lots of betting. So I feel very confident about having the best hand now when I go to check it through. The value here is what? Getting called by ace high or getting called by a 4. These seem like very unnatural hands to bet at position. So I don't think R8, where no kicker, can value bet. They do end up having ace jack, which maybe if we bet river they catch, but I don't think typically my hand wants to bet. I think we do want to value bet our queens when we get to this spot with a queen. So we're going to go all in. Since we do have a decent amount of queen X, my opponent has a boat. This is a very, very tough hand for them to fold. We're really trying to target hands like 10x of hearts, 8x of hearts, ace high hearts that peel the turn, hands like pocket 7s or 9s that double peel, hands like ace 8, 8 to 9 suited that double peel. I think jamming is good since we want to jam. We block some of our opponent's strongest queens with a king and a jack, and we're going to want to triple off with ace queen, king queen, queen jack, queen 10 suited, pocket 8s when we 3-bet. It seems like one of our more appropriate combinations to bluff with. And for 11, I'm going to put this in because this 3,600 chips is very loose, very wide, kind of dead versus my hand most of the time, so I think we get a good overlay on this jam with the ace 10 for 11.5. And it's jack deuce suited, which obviously is a fun way to try and give away money. Unfortunately, the deck would not let them. Not a bounty tournament, but we are eliminated. I will rebuy. All right, 215 we go again. 16.6 going in. Think we'll just shove. Think we're just going with it, aren't we? Second entry into the 215 deep stack. There will be a third if the unthinkable, the unspeakable, the unimaginable, the unfathomable happens, and we bust from the event. As of right now, the unfathomable has happened. We can't beat king queen with ace queen. We're going to rebuy for another $215. Whoop whoop. It's WCOOP. Do you reckon we'll ever win an all-in again, folks, or is it over for me? Is that it? It's done? It's settled. The YouTube comments have gone from Spraggy, your account's rigged. You're a rigged PokerStars player. That's why you always win and I never win. To, can't you see that online poker's rigged and not fair? Because the last episode or two, I just lost a load of huge pots and people are like, why? That's what always happens to me. But that's because online poker isn't fair. The only person in the history of online poker to go from having a rigged cheating account so that I always win to a rigged cheating account so that I always lose within just 2 days. Crazy, really, isn't it? The conspiracy unraveled in the other direction just a couple days into WCOOP. They're like, let's rig his account so he wins all the time. Shit, the YouTube comments are onto us. Let's rig his account so he loses all the time. Almost as if sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. No. Really? With a random distribution of cards? That's crazy. So you're saying with flips, they're 50-50, and sometimes one guy wins, sometimes the other guy wins? I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it. We'll stick around with these queens, shan't we? 15 BBs. What a dream. Let's go. Spin me back. Take me back. Nice. Nice. Stony Blaze says, can you share your bankroll with us? Do you mean, can I tell you what it is? Or do you want a piece of the pie? You want me to send you money, or you want to know what it is? I don't know. I don't really have a bankroll, quote unquote. I guess I have enough of a bankroll to be able to play pretty much anything I would like to play on stars for the most part, up to at least, you know, 1Ks and stuff. I'm rolled to play everything you're seeing. I mean, I'm leading the turn because I have a bunch of 7x, right? So I don't know whether I want to go ahead and call this one. Even though I've got a pretty strong hand. Sending it against Darwin. 15 BBs, nothing silly. Just a rego, please. Just an all-in. Mr. Darwin calls. King Jack, let's hope. Queen looks good to me. Nice, nice. Some ace high. I'm all in. 13 blinds in the 215 deep stack. Sending it. Looks good to me. Big pot here in the 215 deep stack. Important one. Good flop. Don't mind if I do. Very nice. Good shit. Any aces enjoys. What are we? 233 of 294. 207 paid. A min cash of 404 in the 215 WCOOP. I'm looking for, I don't know, 2 jams. All in, all in. That'll happen, right? Just rip 60 blinds. Ooh, we got action. Are we getting 3-bet folds versus me at 20? Probably not. Probably just putting it in. Take my cooler. Against cooler. Nice. Cooler indeed. We are in for 3 bullets in the 215, so. The road to redemption is on. Bash Senior says, any big win this year? Fine. Oh, it's so heavy. That is my trophy from the UK IPT Brighton main event. I won $86,000 on the UK and Ireland Poker Tour. That is a big trophy, main event trophy. Thanks very much. I'll just leave that there. Down here, we've got King 8 of diamonds. We bet the flop. We're going to bet the turn in the 215 deep stack. And we're going to root for a queen or a diamond on the river, preferably a diamond, I guess. The power of love. A force from above. I know we're kind of reluctant, I guess, in some ways to bluff with the diamond. I think we're just going to go for non-all-ins this size. And be right back. Sup, gang? What happened? Oh, God. He's called us. He's called me with a queen and a jack. Oh, no. He's got me. All right. Should be opening wide enough. Still going to have a lot of raise folds. We've only got 11 bigs putting it in. Wow. How lucky am I, guys? Beautiful. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's what's up. How do you feel about limp calling queen 9 offsuit at 15? Now what? Give him the old check to fake the showdown value. We kind of do. I mean, we beat 10 deuce and don't like an ace. Problem with an ace is I jam all my offsuit ace-x pre-flop. I do have some ace-x suited though. I was going to say we beat 10 deuce. Can't beat the 10-3. It's sad hand to see, obviously. Maybe a little bit of this. It's a somewhat playable hand. 24 blinds. Like, I feel like maybe we jam some smaller pairs a bit more. Maybe get a bit more calling with like the 7s and 8s. Off to a turn we go. I'm losing to 9s and 10s, but I think they value bet 9s and 10s at this point. Since I don't have much Jack X, King X, I think pocket 9s, pocket 10s very clean value bet for them. So I think I'm going to value bet my 8s against 4s through 7s and ace highs. Nice. Get that value bet in with the 8s against the ace queen high. Quite nice, isn't it? Quite nice. We're picking up the chips here. 122 players left. Next pay jumps at 119. We'll be guaranteed $599.50. We're going to call in the small blind versus this raise, which you may say is under the gun, but it's kind of not really. Everything but nearly. We might see a check back here occasionally. You know, just roll a little 10 on the turn. And then regret not betting. Should just bet, I think. Because otherwise now I have to check call or check raise and Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. I'm gonna raise, because I got the nuts. And I don't block any pairs, which is kind of good. Nice. Up to 1 million, 27 blinds. Is that the lethal weapon, Steve Blackman? A queen can be quite sad, can't it? Queen jack, king queen of spades, queen jack suited 3 times. Ace-X of spades full weight. Maybe some jack 9 too, fold I think. Okay, all right. A lot of jamming here at 20. Over raises, over jams. Obviously jams, we rejam. As played, raising and not folding. We'll take a very nice half pot bet. Gonna feel pretty sad if they jam, but they can jam like 7-9, 10-9, 8-9. 8x of hearts, hands like this. I don't think we can fold ace queen here. Oh, what a dream river. What a time for it. Much needed. Much needed queen. Obviously, we can counterfeit the a7 as well with an 8 or a 10. So we had outs. Bink for them and a rebink for us. We'll absolutely take it, won't we? We'll absolutely take it. And we are going to raise, call ace-jack suited here. It's happening, eh? Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Putting the squeeze on, looks good to me. Nice. There's a lead on 3-4-5, which I think is good from my opponent. I think they're going to want to lead some 2 pairs and sets and top pairs and straights. I've got obviously a genius hand to continue with. They will have some deuce-X bets in here. Gonna bluff some like jack deuce, 10 deuce suited, queen deuce suited. So they make a wheel. They still have like a nut advantage here, right? Like they have more straights than me. The good news is that I have a hand that can make a better hand than a straight. So I'm gonna click call. I will say I think when they take the sizing on an ace, pretty value driven. Because I've got a lot of ace-X, so a lot of people don't like bluffing here. My hand is a dream one to call, and then feel really bad about the river as well because maybe there's some 7x in there bluffing too, and that gets there, and my club is missed, and we are going to make the discipline fold because I think they still value bet all the deuce-X. I think they still value bet all the 2 pairs. I don't think they have much to bluff with for this size, or like much to bluff with in general. And I'm going to be very disciplined and pass for another 200k. So I don't think they're value betting like ace-8, you know? I think they're more likely value betting like ace-3, ace-4, ace-5, ace-6, deuce-X, some 7x. Even a hand like 5-4, right? Even a hand like 5-4 I think is very clean for them. So I'm just going to be like super disciplined, I think is good. Do you ever get fed up of being a professional in a sport where you can play home set perfectly and still lose? Yes. I'm thinking about taking up tennis. No, man, I love it. That's just the game. It's just the way the game works. It's just the way it is and how things are meant to be. Until I play 100% perfectly, I'm not going to worry about running bad. We're a long way from that. You just got to focus on that which you can affect. Thank you for the subscription. Now fold, you little... Muck it, son. 2.1 it is. Excellent. We will probably do some of the 8s. We like having 8s here. We're 40 big blinds deep. Can definitely see us playing a lot of calls. Maybe we play jam versus this. 18 blinds at the big blind. I think so. We can deny some. I think we play all in here. Yes. Call's never going to be great for us. Fold's going to be good. This is a flip for 2 million chips. And I've won it. That is most excellent. That is most excellent. 2.9 million in the stack. We don't have much time. You guys have been asking me for more content, more uploads, longer videos. How about shorter videos? How about a channel where I'm no longer 6'4"? That's right, I'm going short. It's Spraggy Shorts. It's more content. It's a whole new channel. It's a launch of our brand new second channel. You can check it out here. That's even more Spraggy if you want to go on your mobile and flick through and you're scrolling all day. Maybe you can scroll through some of my new Spraggy Shorts over at Spraggy Shorts. We don't have much time. We're often pushed for time. Here's a hand where I had better things to be doing than waiting on my opponent to make a decision. I'm all in and I'm off to the kitchen. Do we want to defend suited? Suited hand. 2.3. With 8 deuce suited. Maybe I am defending the whole suited portion of the tree still. I mean, obviously, if I get some suited folds, and this is it. 2.3, I might change my mind. Oh god, now I'm going broke. Seriously? Am I the worst player in the world? I see this flop and then I'm like, well, I guess that's me, folks. I wish I had clubs. But I do have a straight. And that's quite a good hand to have. 10 into 20 leaves me, what, 25 into 40? So we'll go a bit bigger. This is good. I think 60% is good. Put all the money in over 2 streets now. Somewhat meh river. I mean, my 7x gets there, which is a bit of a shame. If they have a7 suited 3 times, it's a bit of a shame, but this is a very clean shove for sure. Did he pay? Am I rich? Hey! His seat's empty. He paid me, didn't he? His seat's gone. Pocket threes. Oof, a set. Oof. I can beat a set. Did he take a long time? I'd imagine he did. It's a pretty rough run out for him. Pretty rough run out for him. Well, that's us up to 5.7 million, 6 of 46. Thank goodness I chose to defend the 8 deuce of hearts in the end, huh? I was unsure. I think suited we're in. Obviously offsuit's not close. I think suited we're in even versus 2.3. Blind v blind, my hand's going to be a call. Obviously a very good hand to see when we call here with the Queen 10. It does put us up to 6.5 million. We are now 5th of 42 players remaining. Don't call it a day saver. 57 minutes to go. 2 minutes away from the break, which means we're going to have 50 more minutes of play past midnight here in the UK, past the top of the hour. I will play. Maybe we just call, you know? Maybe we just C3. Queen 7 deuce rainbow. B25. Everything they have. 104,000 chips. 215. Ooh. Can I fold to a C-bet on Queen 7 deuce rainbow, please? No. Fine. What about now? Have it an 8. 8-8 specifically sucks because it's like one of the bottom opens here. But maybe they check back like 8-9. Maybe they bluff like Jack 8 as their bluff or Ace 8. Problem is versus big bet, it's kind of hard for me to have King Jack. I have Ace Deuce, Ace 7. I don't think I get to lead an ace. Obviously, this is feels like a pretty natural check. We're going to lose to Jack 10 offie. I'm very upset about it. Borderline in tears. Ship it opens. Maybe I 3-bet. Play a raise. I guess I want to play a fair amount of checks on the middling board versus the caller in position. Oh, how do you feel about this hand? Maybe I want to bet this hand now. Chunky bet. How much 10x do you think they bet this sizing in position? I'd say if they have a hand like Jack 10, Queen 10, they're actually kind of more likely to just check it back. Like, I feel like Jack 10 checks back a lot here with the straight draw in position, Queen 10 with straight draw in position. Doesn't really want to, like, bet fold, you know? Maybe some 5x, maybe some sets, maybe some 2 pairs. Kind of want to call. Maybe they bluff like 10-3, 10-4, 10-5. I don't think I'm ready to fold just yet. Don't think they have many boats. Because I don't think they necessarily size like 6-7 like this on the turn. They just flop the nuts, which is one of the 10s that makes perfect sense. I don't think they have much bear 10x. They end up checking back with the straight with a boat blocker, which I guess. If they'd have bet, things might have happened. Oh, yeah. What a game. What a game we play, eh? What a wicked game we play. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. They bet big sizing before with Jack 10. Obviously, some players, when they take big sizing, it's just indicative of strength. Like, I think it's pretty appropriate for them to have big sizes here. Obviously, I'm, like, stripped of 8x. The river is fucked in the brain. Kind of fucked in the brain on the river, because they're going to bluff 7x, flush draws, maybe some 6x, which potentially tries to show down there. I think they will value bet some worse 9s on the turn. I guess I called 3.5 blinds, because I think they'll probably still value bet, like, Jack 9, maybe? Queen 9? 9 deuce of hearts. Dreamy, isn't it? Dreamy. What a dreamy run out. They were pretty thin on the turn in terms of outs. What a disastrous couple of hands. Let me just peel this. The lethal weapon, Steve Blackman. I'm sure it is, by the way. This picture. Pot. Well, I hate this. I don't know about folding this with a queen, though. By this hand. I should have known when they bet big they had the nuts. Walla walla dong. Let's go. Wait for hit. I'm waiting. I'm ready and waiting. I guess I call and then put all the chips in at some point. And hope I don't lose to 7-8 suited or 6-7 suited. But we didn't come here to not put this in. Especially against a dangerous player like this guy. This dangerous guy. Maybe I have the king 5 of clubs here, you know? Maybe I have the king 5 of clubs. Boo. All right, winner, winner. Back to 3.3 we go. 1 minute, and they put the blinds up, and they put me in the big blind? Come on, bro. Oh, wow. We're going to bust the last hand of the day? Sick. Sick. I'm going to jam if Poker Pro opens. I'll tell you that for free. I'm definitely going to jam if this guy opens. Opening very wide. 60 BBs on the button. 27, I'm all in. Any pay jumps? Folks, this is the last hand of the day, and I'm all in. Fuck me up, fam. Give me that. That's that. All right, folks. We have made our first day 2 of WCOOP 2023. It took a little while, but here we go. It's okay. It's a pretty nice one. 26 left, $45,000 for the win. We are 21 of 26, but the blinds have just gone up, and we have 31 of them. This is your day 2 in the 215 deep stack. We're 21 of 26. We've got 30 BBs. Big opportunity, big spot, big sweat. We've already got 1.3K locked up. 23rd is going to pay us 1.6. First place is $45,000, which we'd absolutely love, wouldn't we? That would be quite wonderful, I'd say. This is a good hand. Aces in the 215 day 2. Come on, dangerous guy. No. 12 million chips, doesn't even defend. Doesn't even want to see the flop. Shambles is what it is. Here we go. Might be a very impactful hand for us right here with 24 blinds. Probably 5 and call. 5 and a bit and call versus this. All right. Pretty happy, fun spot. 21 of 23. Ripping the jacks. Fade the snap is great news, isn't it? Great news. Result for Bud. Thank you for the 6 months. Here's to big wins in the day 2. We'll take some big wins. We're up to 4.1 million with this raise. 3-bet, cold 4-bet. Pump it up. We're just going to rip 21. It's good. Big pot in the 215 day 2. Wow. 7.1 million chips, folks. 9s against the 7s. We are cooking. 12 of 18. That is much more like it. A huge double up. We got 44.5 blinds. Unbelievable shape. With just 18 players left in the 215 WCOOP. The third WCOOP title just got a little bit closer, didn't it? Just a little bit closer, my friends. And we're going to come in with a 3-bet here, of course, with Ace King. And if there's a 3-bet here, we're just going to 4-bet rip. As played, I think we make this like 9.5 looks good. And if they 4-bet put it in, then we're playing close to a chip lead pot, I suppose. But not today. Today, we just take it. Still 9 of 18. And we'll fold to this squeeze. Wow, look at this. They really had it, huh? Wow, ace, queen, and 10's getting it in here, folks. 40 big blinds apiece. 10's are going to win. Feels a bit meh. Is eliminated. I guess. Going to 3-bet call the 10s here. I guess. Why not? 40 BBs. Cut off big blind. In it goes. And we are 8 of 15. Next pay jump is at 13 to $2,374. Thank you. Parker's gone. All of a sudden, we're winning pots since the avatar change. Yeah, very, very intriguing, isn't it? Very interesting. Very interesting development, huh? Thank you for the 500 bits, Grog. Appreciate you, as always. We'll start with a check, I think, on the King, Queen, 7. Good little situation we got going on. Not here, not this one in particular, but 15 left in the 215. We don't mind that. I kind of want to 3-bet fold this when we're 11 of 14 rather than just flat with all these stacks behind me. Fucking hell. And I'm going to hope I don't get check jammed on here. I think I have enough 10x and obviously quite a narrow range in general to support just betting flop. It's quite sad. Turn's a bit miserable too. Maybe we can just fold. I think for an extra blind, we just roll the turn though. And we'll play our 10 BBs. We're off to a flop. This'll be for me. We're all in the 215, folks. That is such a f***ed up hand for us to see. Ah, yeah. You know. Good game. 14th it is. And to think I made a queen on the turn. So close, yet so far the third title just eludes us here in the 215 deep stack. But we are getting ever closer. We don't have any strict totals for you because some of this happened on the Thursday into the Saturday, and then Saturday into day 2 and a Sunday. And the Sunday session, things are about to change a lot during the World Championship of Online Poker. That graph is about to make many different moves in many different directions. So we don't have exact totals. We're down about 15,000. We cashed this tournament for 1,900. But do definitely stay tuned for more Inside WCOOP.